Good morning. So now that we have awakened nice and early before the sunrise, taken care of the body, eliminated, cleansed our face and our mouth, and so what's recommended is to have a dedicated place where we can do our internal practice. So that means some people have a whole room dedicated to that. Some people can have a corner of a room. And some people may have a very small space, so you can actually dedicate a chair or even a pillow that you put on that chair that's dedicated only to your internal practice. And what happens is that little place, or that pillow, that chair, that location becomes, come on Juno, let's go this way, becomes empowered. It develops energy and shakti in that spot because it's dedicated to your internal practice. So in Ayurveda, it's really, really important. It's emphasized, and in the yoga system, it's emphasized that, again, we have not just a physical body, not just a subtle body made of an emotional body, mind, intelligence, ego, like that, but we have an internal body, the Atma. And to dedicate at least a little time every day to our inner being, in our home, in our special sacred, we call it a sacred space. Come on, Jim. A sacred space in our home is so wonderful and so essential. And it starts the day on a beautiful note. It starts the day perfectly because you're starting your day from the inside out, rather than what most people do is they jump out of bed and they're immediately thinking of all the millions of things they have to do, all the tasks they have to do, all the people they have to meet with, and all the things they have to do, and all the problems and challenges and things like that. But they haven't connected to the source of their energy, to the source of their intuition, their creativity, and the source of their existence, the source of their capacity to be present, the source of their capacity for true awareness and consciousness, the source of their capacity for love and happiness. They haven't connected with that. So it's so important to dedicate just some time every single day. And there's many practices for that, and we'll talk at some point about the recommended practices in the particular age that we're living in, which is the age of Kali, which is an age of so much anxiety and despair in this age. So if we don't take time for ourselves, we cannot expect actually to be totally sane. It's almost impossible if we don't take that inner time for ourselves. It's so important. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be, overly beautiful. Just clean, simple, clear, and like I said, it can be a chair or a pillow, or it can be a whole room dedicated to that. I'm walking by a little fair, little outdoor market. So yeah, that's a really important point. So find that place, and we'll talk tomorrow about a couple different options of things that you can do in order to benefit from your sacred space. The most important thing is to first recognize we have an inner being that is actually ever present. It's described as Sat, eternal. So it's our true nature to connect to that, and it's our gift as a human being to be able to do that. So just a little inspirational message, hopefully, to dedicate at least some time in the morning to that process. We can talk more about how that can go later. Have a great day. Say bye, Juno.
Yes.